Our message for today is have a title Little Can Be Much. This is about the story of feeding the 5,000 men, hindi kasama ang women at saka yung children. During those time, only men are counted. Little is much when God is in it. So, the indication of this event, the importance is that all the four Gospels of the New Testament, from Matthew, Luke, Mark, and John, they have what you call the importance of this event or happening, because it was indicated in the first four books of the New Testament. The disciples failed to see the possibilities in their limited resources. So we might say that these disciples they lack the church growth eyes that we have having now, and they look at the task of what they are doing in relation to their meager supplies, and concluded that it was impossible for Jesus to look for food and feed these 5,000 men. But then they forget that Jesus was with them and can have some natural elements and those supernatural things with them. So, sabi nila, napaka-imposible, Panginoon, kahit na bili natin lahat ng mga pagkain sa tindahan na malapit dito, we cannot feed these 5,000 men together with the women and the children. And the disciples failed to understand the power of Jesus' presence during that time. He touched the food, and there was more than enough, and all were filled, and everyone ate. We're okay. When we invite Jesus into our lives, He touches us, and through us, we be feeding the spiritual bread to the people around us, to the people around we contact with every day. So here, He is able to bring spiritual bread to the multitudes, and that will be repeated in our times if we just have to bring to Jesus the little things that we have. And the miracle of the feeding of 5,000 started when the little boy is willing to share his food to Jesus, and that the sharing of that little boy of his food to Jesus was able to feed the 5,000 men together with the women and the children. And here Jesus worked with what was available. So whatever little things that we have, we can give it to the Lord and make that little things much through the miracle working power of Jesus in our lives. So we have this in our daily lives, and we have what we are going to do is just be connected with Christ, give that little something that we have to the Lord, and He will bless that. And says that miracles begin in our day when by faith we offer Him the little that we have for it to be much. There's a song about that, and little can be much when Christ is in us. So to close with this message, I want to read a passage from the Bible. It says here in Luke 9, chapter 9, verse 16 and 17. Then He took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, He blessed and broke them and gave them to His disciples in to set before the multitudes. So they all ate and were filled, and 12 baskets of leftover fragments were taken up by them. So you see, after Jesus fed the 12,000, He told his disciples, gather all the fragments. Kailangan iipunin niyo yung mga tira-tira. At ito ay pinaipon niya and it came out to be 12 baskets of leftover. So, Jesus himself, who is the one who can create the food, the plants, and can let them grow and provide for us the food, never wasted anything. Pinauwi niya yung mga pagkain na natira because he has that important message to give us. Don't waste everything that God's blessing has given to us. So little can be much if you give it to the Master's hand. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless us today.